Yes, people, we have finally made it. Sinners has finally came out and it is now in theaters. And I must say I enjoyed this movie a lot. I really did like it and enjoyed it. And although to me, it's not a perfect movie, but at the same time, it's a good movie. And let's talk about it. What's going on? It's Trey here, and since you found me, you might as well follow. Please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe for more content. Today, we're talking about Sinners, Ryan Coogler's latest project, that being vampires, blues, and the Jim Crow era, into a horror thriller with a lot of soul. It's not your typical genre flick. It's deeper, slower, and kinda bold. Without further ado, let's break it down. First off, Michael B. Jordan, he crushed it, playing the two brothers of Stats and Smoke. He gave each of them their own distinct vibe. Smoke was the more no-nonsense, cold, and serious brother, while Stats brought the charm and friendliness. It worked. Delroy Lindo as Slim, he was my favorite character.
Yo, it's my only thing. I think I shot myself.
Every time he spoke, I leaned in. I don't know if it was because I could barely hear some monologues or if I was just interested. But either way, your boy was leaning in. He was wise, he was funny, and brought that he been through it and done it energy. Kind of like an OG. Haley Steinfeld as Mary, she definitely surprised me too. She played a rough around the edges woman. She fit the role way better than I expected. The cousin Sammy, played by Miles Canton, and the villain Remick, played by Jack O'Connell, he did a great job, but I wish they gave him more time to breathe. He had a great presence, but I felt he just needed a backstory. The 1930s Southern setting, I loved it. It really felt like Coogler took us back in time with this one. The racism, the struggle, the sense of community, it all came through. The jukebox joint they were building was the heart of the movie. You could feel what it meant to the two characters of Stats and Smoke. And the music and the score in this film, straight blues heaven. It wasn't just background noise. The music had weight. It matched the tones perfectly and at times carried the scenes emotionally. And I must say, I caught myself tapping my feet a few times. The story starts off a bit slow, real slow. But it's not a bad thing. During this time, you are getting invested into the town, into the relationships, and what these two brothers are trying to build. It's not horror right away. It's about legacy, community, and second chances. And me personally, this first half of the film, I actually enjoyed it without even wondering what the vampires are at that time. But then, just as everything seems to be going fine, the second half hits and the vampires show up. Jack O'Connell, aka Remick, shows up to the juke joint with him and his crew, and they want in. But this film, it plays onto the let me in vampire lure. If you guys see my previous video of my Sinners theory, I gave out different ways to kill a vampire, but also without mentioning that vampires have to get invitation to get let inside of a place. A vampire is not allowed to just walk in, and this movie relied on that to some extent.
What y'all doing? Just step aside and let me on in now.
Why you need him to do that? You big and strong enough to push past us?
Well, that wouldn't be too polite now, would it, Miss Annie?
This is one of the movies you can feel why it was made and not just what happens. But in my own opinion, is Sinners perfect? Nah, it felt rushed in the second half. The villain needed more backstory. The brothers needed a little bit more backstory. Why did they want the club so bad? Why did Jack O'Connell's character of Remick, what was his goal? But I still liked it. It's different, soulful, and it felt like a passion project, more than just a cash grab. But I would definitely have to give this a 7.5 out of 10. If you like character-driven horror with a unique vibe and a musical blues backbone, this one is definitely worth your time. And honestly, I think Ryan Coogler should just stick to creating original projects, telling his own original stories, and leave the superhero stuff alone. This is definitely where he shines at. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of Sinners, if you've seen it. Do you guys give it a perfect score, or am I just being too harsh? Let me know. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for any more movie news, reviews, or anything of that nature, because it's possible. If you've seen it, I've seen it too.